a massive wave surged toward the shore, flooding the city with seawater. The story begins at a research station in Antarctica. One of the scientists was using equipment to drill into the ice below when suddenly the ice cracked. A large fissure spread rapidly in front of him, and soon everyone witnessed the entire ice shelf in Antarctica breaking apart. The sight left everyone stunned. A few days later, at a United Nations Global Climate Change Conference, Jack spoke about how global warming was melting the glaciers in the polar seas. He explained that the ocean currents, which had originally provided warmth to the Earth's climate, were now slowing down. When these currents eventually stopped completely, Earth would enter the next ice age. However, no one took his warning seriously. What no one expected was that the situation with global warming was far worse than they had imagined. At the same time, at a climate research center in Scotland, a researcher noticed a monitoring buoy on the sea surface, showing a drastic temperature drop of 13 degrees. They initially thought it was a malfunction. Meanwhile, in the streets of Tokyo, it suddenly began hailing. But this wasn't ordinary hail. Each hailstone was as large as a football. In space, aboard the International Space Station, the crew looked out the window and saw unusual weather patterns over the eastern United States. Massive storm clouds had formed. At the same time, on the coast of Los Angeles, hailstones the size of soccer balls began to fall. In downtown Los Angeles, a massive tornado appeared. Soon, multiple tornadoes merged, forming a superstorm. The entire city was being destroyed by the ferocious storm. Not long after, Jack studied the new data and realized that within less than 10 days, humanity would face the onset of a new ice age.